Great Pokemon trainer, and that's what he's bringing out for this doubles match. We're here in top 8 now. Tarek and True4, our German prodigies, versus Grip Space and the Cook. Let's see what they're going to be cooking up today in their kitchen that is Pokemon Stadium 2 here.
Of course, Joker, Palutena, two of the best characters in doubles. And here we got Tarek already with the early combos. A full confirm on that Joker, 37 already. And we got Ivysaur coming out for that advantage state. Such a great pick in doubles because of that lasting there, that huge up air. Really bringing the hurt here.
Monado Buster coming out now. The staple of Shulk's gameplay are those 5 Monado arts you're going to be seeing to increase his knockback, his damage dealt, and other elements of his game.
Yes, for sure. And there's the down air. No confirm. Arsene is out to play, but no games here, sir. Charizard making sure that Tarek stays alive here.
Gets that grab as well. Back throw just to push him over to the other side. You can see True4 holding down that. Yeah, Monado Smash there coming out. It does quickly get rid of that as well. Needs to be careful in using it. It does allow for massive knockback, but it makes him lighter because he gets knockback first. Yeah,
but in those situations where he does have control, it is definitely a good pick. And with Charizard and Shulk, even without Smash Monado, that's a lot of KO power on deck here. And there's the back air, a nice edge guard.
True4 though not trying to intercept at any point though. Maybe just thought that his teammate would be able to circumvent that. Circumnavigate that,
oh, the Rebels guard on the Smash Art, but Tarek gets both of the forward smash, and that is a slight lead right here for the Dutch team. 135 on Jesse on the Cook here.
I mean, the thing I'd say though is that it could have definitely been better. That's looking painful. Yeah, go ahead.
Big damage is into a big KO. True4 and Tarek making it happen.
Was that a shield poke? I mean, it seemed like it was. It seemed like it hit
he dropped his shield because it was 2 hits. Shield doesn't have a lot of double hits, so yeah. In that scenario, True4 just finding the gamble.
Fair enough. Back air coming out though. Once again, those hits from Arsene really chunking a little bit harder than normal. Now back air though, look at, again, Tarek just having so much control on the edge, so much scariness there, goes deep.
Nice.
Holding back
almost getting the uppy with the Ivysaur, but no cigar, and this is Joker getting the ledge trap on the Charizard on the other side of the stage. True4, just a menace with those hitboxes.
Yeah, as you say, Jesse there just trying to find his way back in, trying to get a big hit here. Just keeping himself moving though, gets caught with the back air though, and there you go. See, Space going out there to intercept that time. Much better decision making from that team player.
Yep, and there's the Smash Monado punish. Jump comes out, an immediate return for True4, and that's such a strong aspect of Shulk. He gets to use that jump to make it back to stage immediately.
At the same time though, Tarek with that wonderful spacing on that forward tilt gets the stock onto Tails. The Cook, please. So many Dutchies. So many Dutchies.
And there's the footstool on the Palutena. That was very unfortunate. But at the end of the day, that's just the German team showing how much they can make off of a tiniest opportunity. That Charizard plus Shulk is just such a strong KO power combination.
Yeah. And you see just covering as much as they can.
Into the follow-up, into the up B, almost getting that.
Couldn't quite get up there in time, it seemed, but there's the Smash. Monado Smash coming out, but immediately gets thrown, and that's the danger. Does go down a little bit earlier, as I don't think that would have killed normally. But either way, here we are. Nice grab there.
Yep. It's still Arsene, but against this team again, Smash Monado on tech plus Charizard. That should be it. The backslash actually hit, but because of the throw animation.
Sent him down to the blast zone. Nice and quickly there with that down air.
That was good.
I like the backslash option, but as you say, a little bit too mistimed it slightly, so the throw invincibility came through. Yeah,
because you need, it's actually, the knockback does not matter, you need a certain amount of percent to beat a throw. I think it's about 10.
Right.
So the backslash, even if you sweet spot it, even if you get the sweet spot on the back, when you're in Smash Monado, the damage is decreased. Right. So it does not break the throw.
Right.
Unfortunately in that situation, but at the end of the day, it did not matter anything. For the German team here, up 1-0.
Yeah, I mean, they still had that victory on lock there. We're going to have to see what Space and the Cook can throw out at this point then. Didn't really necessarily seem that they were massively out of it. I think towards the end you were talking about the footstool, which does take away an early stock. And if you think if that didn't happen and the stock was in the other favor, it would have been a 2-2 situation. And who knows what could have happened at that point.
Yeah.
But Definitely doable for the Dutch team here.
Yeah, they just have to, you know, make those little adjustments, maybe find the right play at the right time. It's, you know, in doubles, those little differences can snowball into such huge changes.
Absolutely, and we're going to be going to a very volatile stage for that as well. We've got Yoshi's Island.
Yes.
Yoshi's Story. Tiny stage. Tiny stage.
Tiny stage.
Not much space to maneuver.
In terms of blast zones, it's definitely tiny. In terms of stage size, it is pretty average. The platforms are huge though, so they add a lot of elements to the gameplay.
Yeah, they definitely like hover over that edge just slightly, which makes a very interesting recovery options. You know, the height. Oh, going up there and getting a double there.
Yep. True4 holding down the fort with that Buster Monado on center stage. And Tarek's Ivysaur just time and time again putting in so much work. We got True4 trying to establish stage control, but at the end of the day, we got Green Team with the slightest of leads right now. Arsene on deck. There he is. And you know Space wants to find those critical hits.
One question I might have, and if you don't know, that's completely fine. Whenever you hit, obviously, Arsene, or hit Joker when Arsene's out, the gauge goes down. Is that a percentage thing?
Yes.
It is. I was going to say, because like, surely, I was going to say, if he's in Monado Buster, then surely the being able to get those hits on an Arsene would really drain it.
For sure. On the other hand, though, getting hit by Arsene in Buster is a big punishment.
Yeah, sure.
So as always, it's a double-sided sword. But there's the counter. But the miss.
Did that push it? I wondered.
No,
did that push him back a little bit?
A poor spacing on True4 Spark.
It was very close.
Very close either way.
Going out there deep.
Oh, the safe by the Cook, but catches a little bit of punishment for it. Not too bad though.
Yeah.
And that does mean that his partner will live and maybe get another Arsene, and that's critical. But True4 finding that hit.
Yeah, very nice. Trying to find that up air, not connecting that one there. So Yesai gets a little bit, the Cook gets safe a little bit there. But an air slash comes out again. We've seen Schultz do this a lot. It's a nice out of shield option to punish, you know, aggression on shield.
Yeah, for sure. There we got the punish. Space just holding down the fort so well.
Oh, wow.
Oh, there's Smash. Gets intercepted. He did want to get that Palutena stock, but Arsene. Oh!
I don't know what happened, but it seemed like the Cook did not go up and went down instead. And that's not a good idea when you're below the stage.
Definitely not what you're looking for, but
yeah. Tetracon.
Big play right there. The Joker Arsene coming in big as per usual.
Yeah.
And here we see Charizard on the ropes, pressured, haunted almost by Arsene, but Arsene is gone, and Space barely making it back, still has the pressure on. It's all up to the Cook to not get KO'd while Space makes this advantage state work. And there it, it's not there.
I was gonna say, didn't hit, you know, didn't have Arsene, they've definitely done it there. Going in lower, catching the fly before it came out.
And look at the stocks. I mean, Space having almost a full stock lead on the Cook here, but True4 gets gimped, perhaps?
I didn't see quite what happened. All I know that he doesn't have a stock anymore. So
quite an unfortunate game. Two early stocks, one to the side B missing, and now that happened right there. So True4 kind of dropping the ball a little bit in this game, and that is going to be a lucky break for the Dutch team.
But percentage is not something that's insurmountable for a character like
Ivysaur or Charizard.
Like Pokemon trainer, but yeah, one of them.
One of the lizards.
Yeah, because again, you were talking about the sizes of the blast zone, you see. So it's like being able to get another big hit like that would definitely be interesting if you can just get that forward tilt, maybe.
No, he wants the back air. That's what he wants, and it's all up to the Cook to get the pressure off of his team partner. He kind of
too low, way too low.
He kind of let Space fend for himself there, which I do not agree with. But it all turned out okay. That's going to be a 1-1 tie.
Yeah, definitely saw, you know, the encroaching position of Yesai with that Palutena in there.
The Cook, yeah.
Just pushed Tarek back a little bit, respected it too much, as I guess you have to, really. Respected it like the right amount, and that results in going too low and running out of jumps, and Fly can't do it.
Yeah, exactly. And
that's not going to fly.
Anyway, pretending that never happened.
Excuse me, everyone gets one, okay?
You get one. That's exactly. So Space kind of putting the team on his back there.
Yeah.
He kept Tarek in disadvantage for, I'm pretty sure, like 2 stocks straight.
Yeah.
Very, very well done. With Arsene or without, he just did very, very well. The Cook holding his own against True4. Not quite getting the advantage, but those few KOs, like the side B missing, and, you know, at the end of the game, True4 losing his stock as well. That kind of helped tip the skills in his favor. I do have to wonder, will the Cook make it out alive if Space is not there to help him? And I do believe that is the weakest link on the Dutch team here and what the Germans will have to focus on.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, when you have someone, as quality as Space is, I mean, it's not to say that, that the Cook isn't good, but, when you have like one player who is clearly the stronger player, then, you know where the quote-unquote weak link is. Are you going to pressurize that? How are you going to work on it? Are you going to focus on the strong player and get rid of them first? These are the decisions you have to make in the interim. But you can see, as I say, Cook knows exactly what he's doing. He's no slouch.
Oh yes, he's no slouch at all. He is power ranked in the Netherlands, which is not an easy feat.
No, the Netherlands is one of the stronger regions here in Europe. If you don't know too much about the European scene, France, Germany, the Netherlands, strong areas.
Space does not get KO'd, barely making it out alive. Tarek putting on amazing pressure right there. But you know what is still alive? It's Arsene right here. And there's the up smash on his partner, but the forward smash on the Cook's partner. They're KOing each other's their own partners, both of them.
Yeah,
and that is going to even up the stock count in the most awkward way I've ever seen.
I mean, it happens if it happens, right? It's one way of doing it.
Now you can see who your opponent is in top 64 tomorrow.
Dash attack.
Yeah, down guns from the Kalos platform, very hard to counteract. And here's Smash Monado. That sword is aimed at Palutena. And there goes a speed to get some control. And Tarek's Ivestar just putting on so much pressure.
I think there was a down gun cancel as well into back air, but it doesn't take it. But eventually, Yesay gets that back air to take down Tarek's stock. So again, 5-4. We have Yesay quite high up in percentage. Anything large from True4 is going to be enough for sure. And maybe there's a forward tilt going to be enough.
Okay, and that's the first stock for the Cook right there. Meanwhile, Space is bleeding. 127 and True4 was in Smash Monado there. Good tech by Space. Makes his way back to center stage. Finds the punish, but True4 is just all over the center stage right now. Look at that, the jump. Immediate return.
Trying to go for the down angle, just try and see if he can get that poke below the shield. Didn't happen out just there. Shield Monado comes out as well, just to keep him as centralized as possible when you get to those higher percentages. You want to be safe, and that dash attack going to be enough.
175 for Space as he kicks the bucket. Definitely a respectable percentage right there.
But at the same time, it's 3-4 right now in terms of stocks. Does have the disadvantage, but as I say, Shulk is higher percentage though. If we see the Shield Monado arch coming out, that's going to keep him safe for a little bit longer too. There's a few seconds to work with there.
And the Cook getting the tech on the Charizard back air. Excellent right there. Charizard barely surviving the down tilt as well at 144.
It should be
no KOs either way.
Tried to follow up with the explosive flame that would have caught, but getting intercepted so it didn't actually come out. It was a very, very nice defensive move.
There's True4 with the smash back air. That's huge. And now it's all up to Tarek. Tarek is
gone.
Gimped.
He's gone.
It's perfectly even.
The auto reticle being fantastically used there just to get that long range shot.
Oh, yes.
And as you say, it's all to play for. 1-1. 1-1.
But we got Arsene this early into the stock and the Nair loops. It's looking good for the Dutch team so far. Can Arsene make the appearance worth it? Ooh. Yeah, the Cook comboing his partner, not what you want to see. And this is Tarek off stage. Worst situation ever. We've seen it time and time again, but he fights his way out. A missed down B counter by Joker is going to be a little bit iffy right there. And I feel like Arsene didn't do much this stock, and that is huge.
Rebel's guard tried to go for the up smash afterwards, but the air dodge in saved him from that big hit. Probably wasn't going to be a KO either way, but still.
But still, big change right there. And
double back air, triple back air.
Very, very well done. And the edge guard as well by Space, just holding center stage so well. Into the down smash, Tarek off stage. The back air does not connect. And the up B super armor right there.
Yeah, early fly just to try and knock back before any more aggression came out. There's the grab.
Oh, the combo!
That's going to be it.
Poor DI by Space is going to spell the end right here. It's all up to the Cook. Can he make this one moment count?
Back air comes out. Doesn't take the stock from that giant dragon. I mean, sorry, fire flying by one. Just yet. There's the back air. Wonderful connection. The Germans there take a 2-1 lead now. Yes. Obviously, we are into best of 5 territory here.
It is top 8. Top 5 even for winner's side here.
Oh yeah.
So yeah. Very, very back and forth game right there. And at the end, just that one unfortunate DI moment by Space, not accounting for the Charizard forward air coming through.
Yeah.
That really swung the game in definitively in the German team's favor.
I was going to say, because like when it happened, I was like, that's a big knockback for the forward air. Like, it's a strong move, don't get me wrong.
It is.
But from that position, is that going to KO? And yeah, I think, as you said, unfortunate DI in that moment, which does happen, obviously.
Of course, it's hard to keep track of both a Joker and a Pokemon trainer.
Yeah. And make sure you're on top of exactly where and how you need to DI at all times. We're getting
the triple fist. There it is. There it is. Exactly what you need to hype yourself up for this reversal situation right here. The Netherlands has to win 2 in a row to make this W happen. Meanwhile, the German team on a match point right here.
Yeah, that'll see them into winners finals. We'll see going low.
Okay, falls out of neutral air is Joker, makes his way back to the stage. Palutena trying to break through with the Nair. Not going to work out.
And to up air, just to get that percentage up as much as possible from any small moment. Oh, there's the multi-parry. You love to see it.
Yep, very well done. And there we have the back and forth. We have the Arsene. It is live, and they need it. Currently, it's not looking too hot for the blue team right here. But now that Arsene is here, it's definitely been changed around a little bit. There's the up smash, hitting 3 targets here into the back air space. Shows a no rest for the wicked, and there's the Gimp falling into the back air.
Falling there on one side into no tech will be the stock for Tarek, and on the other side,
it was an Arsene back air right there. Smash already out a little bit early, I would say, but they definitely could use it when looking at the Palutena stock. And now, you know, I haven't seen Tarek play Squirtle at all.
Yeah, he's definitely trying to keep away from it as much as possible. I think he's just a little bit more volume.
Oh, nice juggle. The high 5 coming through. Yeah. And that's Ivysaur right there.
Try to go for a
cheeky air smash.
A Monado smash, air slash, but not going to be enough just there. The shield comes out, though, just to kind of hold themselves strong whilst these Nairs go wild, and a back air is going to punish that dash attack.
Once again, small lead for the blue team right here. Almost got Arsene here ready to play, and especially looking at Tarek's stock, that is not good news.
Right.
There it is.
Space clean. The landing down guns will come out, but there's a grab back throw. Nothing to confirm there from Space.
Oh, there's a forward air, the interception right there. The pinpoint accuracy.
That's something to confirm for sure.
Oh, yes. The neutral B. Oh, we got the 2v1 coming out from Space, just running over, helping his team partner out right there. And it's looking rough for the red team right now, Bowie.
Yeah, not looking so good for them indeed. They're down a stock. They are, well, I'll say that, they're equalized stock, but these percentages are just not looking too good for them. Anything large,
nice punish right there.
Position is going to be painful, but...
Ooh, Buster, big damages.
Monado Buster. God, I've had some horrific moments hearing those words.
For sure.
Speedrunning Xenoblade 2 is not a good idea. No, it's a great idea. Do it.
So yeah, Charizard back throw has hardly any lag. So we've seen Tark use it time and time again to just kind of make it harder for his opponents to get that punish once he does get the grab. But there's Arsene back air, that clutch. There's the smash Monado. Clenched, but no reward here so far. True4 at 0%, and the smash Monado just ran out as he got that critical hit.
Yeah, Tetrakan pushing back from any aggression coming out from True4, looking to get a landing back air here if he can, just keeping Yes Air at bay, the Cook at bay, and gets 2 back airs to separate. Wonderful down air on the edge, gets the edge guard.
Now look at Space, he has to survive, and there's the interception. The Cook coming in clutch, and now it's all up to Space to avoid the choke. Nice confirmed by the Cook, utilizing that down air.
Yeah, it's getting
there's
that
the back throw with the shield Monado, and their smash. This is scary. Back throw, no back throw.
Mashes out. Nair tries to come out, tries to find it.
Down tilt, very nice timing mix up by True4. The grab, no, don't, no!
Oh dear, that was a critical error coming out from the Cook. He has got the percentage advantage, that is indeed true, but how much does, True4 probably very big practice and experience in this matchup, but what can the Cook do to keep himself in this lead here?
There's the smash art, the shield art of course is going to help True4 get back to the stage. And now he's going to activate a neutral art as soon as he can, or an advantage state art. That's the Buster. That's big damages, and this could be the turning point right here.
That's
a big punish.
Yeah, that's like 56, 20% for coming out from that. Brings him back a little bit more into this game. Speed is out.
That's going to be an amazing neutral game right here for True4. And the warp, the short warp as a mix-up. And there's Smash! And that's the KO! True4 clutches out the game victory.
No hesitation from him at all. He had the control on the stage. As soon as he saw that short teleport, he got in close, immediately switched to Monado's Smash, and immediately with that up air catches and takes that game. What a turnaround for True4. Unfortunate for Space and the Cook. The story of that entire set has to be that big team KO from the Cook.
Oh yes, that was horrible.
Yeah, that is not ideal. Sometimes it happens. Sometimes you're not always going to be like absolutely on it, but yeah, that is. That's
just how it is, man. A little bit of a miscommunication right there, of course.
Yep.
Them's the spoils. Here we got the bracket once more. Tark and True4 advancing to winners finals. On the lower side, we have Renor and Lucky versus Scythe and Miss.